is Houston. Say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
Hey there folks, welcome ye all to part 32 of Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X. We are exactly where we were in the last part. I didn't say via the back compat program this time, but it did. Look how beautiful that is. Good grief, people. Gorgeous. It's a bit of eye candy, I would say. It's outrageously good looking, this game, considering it's last gen. Outrageously. Can you imagine if they did a 4K upgrade for this? What the shit? Right, we are. Sorry for my random rambling. There's a whole bunch of things this place is now becoming so ridiculously big. I've no idea where I've been, where I'm going, or where I've come from, people. But we're going to head to that yellow circle at the top. And we're still doing the lock and key quest. And we're heading up to here. To Tirins Rest. Go on, get on there. Visit the locksmith Tarian is what we're after. And we shall do some warm-up fights on the way, I suppose. Galafar. Wow, check that out. It's a bit of Stonehenge in it. Do you know, again, I've started this without getting my notes up. Part 32. Lock and key. Right, let's crack on. Should have a little fight before we go. Oh, hello, there's an exclamation mark up here. We shall be checking that out then. There's a chest. Chesticles over while I have a bit of my new chakram, sir. Tried to flank me, didn't you, eh? That didn't work out well for you. Right, stop with that. Warming up. Oh, hello. Where the heck did you come from? That'll learn you. Oh, I've just seen a lore stone. Thank you. Oh. Skellywags. Our inventory is, yeah, it's alright. I think it's about half. Hang on a minute. That wasn't even the treasure, people. The knight chooses it. God damn you, sorcery and might stuff. What's this? Luxuria. What? An heirloom of noble Almain clan until it was lost by its owner in the nearby battles of the Feyland Wars. 129 damage. I suspect, however, it's going to be a sword of some description. Does it actually tell you that it's a sword somewhere? I'm going to have a look at it, though. It looks a bit sweet, that, doesn't it? Stop it, Stephen. I don't know, mate. I'm playing two games and the bloody menu buttons are the opposite way around on each of them. Oh, it's a great sword. Well, blimey, I should have a look at it. Oh, I say. Does this come in a large? I've got to say it every time, people. Excuse me, I think I ordered the large. I don't know what this is. I have to say, I nicked that from So I Married an Axe Murderer when she brings him the large cappuccino, whatever it is. I'm sorry, there's been some mistake. I ordered a large. Fucking gigantic cup that arrives. Anyway, moving swiftly on. It's a bit of a shame we don't use them, isn't it? It's a beast, that. Anyway, it's going in the trash. Junk it. Right, onward. Let's get back to our exclamation mark over here. Sledgehammer! Why don't you call my name? Crabs. Well, this looks a bit ominous. The silver talisman, of which I will never use. And inspect this, shall we? A scholarly work. Dust seems to have settled into the very spine and pages of it. Read. In my travels I discovered a most unusual case, as I have clearly outlined previously. The density of Fey vital forces waxes and wanes from place to place within the Feylands. But in the plains and pools of Galafar I found such free-floating abundance of these vital energies as I could hardly believe possible. To test the potential of the place, and to prove certain theories that had haunted my idle thoughts, I devised 3 urns and 4 specially prepared stones around the pillars of a broad pool in Galafar. By placing 1 stone in each urn, certain symmetries were caused to act upon the forces of the place, and I summoned a boggart, no less, from thin air. Moreover, because of my devising, the little fellow was not hostile to me, and in fact quite loyal. I would like to have experimented some more, but the second combination I tried left me sick for some days, and I was forced to abandon my project for the healing springs of Issa. This was quite sad, because I believe I had some inkling of a combination using the 4th stone, which could grant the same potent beneficence gained from the wondrous shrines found around the region. These shrines are another fascinating topic. Perhaps I shall essay a study of them at some point, but that is a matter for another day. That's a good job, really, because I was getting bored of reading it all, my friend. But anyway, take that and party. Right, so there's something to do. What? I thought we took this. Ah. What? Did I not just read the journal? Some pages of weather read the journal. Oh, there we go. Alright, so cut down version. I found the book and then the stones. I've spent 4 days trying the combinations now, but I still have not summoned a boggart. Did make myself sick enough that I could hardly limp back to town. I will try again this morning. Livia, grant this one yields my boggart. Well, it didn't work out very well for him because he's dead on the floor, people. That's all I'm saying. The secret of the Fey pools. Right, should we give it a go then? Inspect the urn. Okay. Well, the thing is, though, is there actually anything that tells us, perhaps, which order they should be in, or no? There's one there. Oh, hello. Fucking hell. Done anything yet? Well, that's getting right on my nerves, that is. Right, well. If nothing else, it'll give us a whole bunch of fighting and looting to do, I suppose. So every time I touch an urn, something's going to happen, isn't it? Well, I can hear a boggart in my left ear. The Greater Ravenous Shaft. Well, I tell you what, I think I've come across that before. Everybody loves a good shaft, people, and don't tell me they don't. Okay, well, I don't know. There has to be some sort of clue, surely. Or do you just try it and see? I thought you said there was 4, though. Right, hang on a minute. Let's get ourselves to the quest, shall we? Might help us out a little bit. Well, it's a task as it happens. Right, well, there's only 3 circles. So they have to go in some particular order then. So this is the... Oh, right, they're all called the Weathered Urn. Received blue strange stone. Oh, right, okay. Are they all blue strange stones then? Purple. Right, you are then. So that was blue, that was purple. And that was red. So let's try blue. Purple. Red. Well, there's a... Oh, right. Oh, no, he's a friendly boggart, isn't he? It pitches up. Right, well, that can't have been right because nothing's happened, presumably. Okay, so what if we swap these 2 around? So that was red. What is that all about? Swap the purple and the blue then. Well, that didn't work out well, did it, at all? It's a good job I've got uber poison protection. Right, let's swap these 2 around. Is that... Hang on a minute, is this not going back to the way that it was? Yeah, because that was blue and purple, wasn't it? Well, so that's the blue. I thought I tried the blue over there. Easy. Okay. No. Pretty sure. Oh, hello. That's his journal. I'm pretty sure that I've already tried this combination that I'm about to do, though. Well, this is exciting. Might come back to this. Yeah, well, I have summoned a boggart already though, because he stood there. So why is the quest still open then? Okay. Managed to miss him with every bloody move that I make. I only started running around here because I saw a chest shine up on the map. Well, a hidden treasure, I should say. Ooh, they're not bad actually. Not as good as the ones I'm using, but they're not bad at all. Robust signet. Never going to use it, but I'm sure it'll earn me some coin. Well, we might as well take him out. Bloody hell. And it handed to me a bit here. It's a bit unfair that stuff can follow me around the second room. What's that all about? Stand in a line for me, thank you. Didn't even know what it was. Just saw them coming on the radial map. Fights galore, I tell you. Well, I don't know whether to try this again or just sod off and do something else. It's not going to go anywhere, is it? I thought I tried every... Well, it can't have been every combination, can it, that I tried there, to be fair. Not overly sure what the end result is meant to be, though. It also, it'd be handy if it told you what colour was in the sodding thing. Is that... Did they shine the right colour? That seemed to be blue. Nah, they don't. They do not. Pretty sure it started off with purple, blue and red. Well. Right, I may well come back to that because it's not that exciting to watch. And I'm getting a bit bored of it. Quests. Let's head toward our lock and key again. It's not too far away, to be fair. We're on with it. It's probably a new area, actually, this, is it? Far too close to these badgers. Really want to get that move moving up a bit. Doing that on my next level ups. Love that move. I'm just hoping it gets uber enough that I'll keep using it. I'm pretty sure I saw a lore stone which I did not unlock when we were over here. I think I got sidetracked because I saw encampment. Enchantment. Enchantment. Something's behind me. Alright. There it be. I knew I'd seen it somewhere.
For 500 summers, autumns, winters, and springs, the blossoms on my pearl tree bloomed ceaselessly and wantonly and fair. Why today have they fallen like tears? A dark doubt whispers, these flowers will not come again.
There's so much in this area, it's like... Well, I say this area, I think we've entered a new area to be fair, but... It's bloody massive, people. I hope there's enough quests that are going to take me into half these areas, because I think I've walked past half the caves. But as I say, it's one of those annoying things that it doesn't tell you when you've cleared it or not. One of the handy things that Skyrim did was told you when an area was cleared. Well, I believe we found some civilization, people, I do.
Greetings.
How do? Tirins Rest. I have no recollection of this place whatsoever. I have no memory of this place, people.
You're new.
I am new, you are quite right. Well
For
observed.
truly, my children, we are loved and blessed by Livia. Livia, goddess of fate, who holds the...
You with the exclamation mark.
Please, can't you help?
I'm trying to help everybody.
I need someone to travel to the Tyilli coast.
The Tyilli
My
coast?
daughter.
Pardon? What's this about willies? What happened?
Anela led a group of refugees to the town of Ciln. I warned her not to go, but she's always been a strong-willed girl. I should have heard from her by now, and the caravanners say that bands of Tuatha have landed on the coast. If anything happened to Anela, I don't know what I'd do. Please, help me.
Pay me first, what? No, let's be nice about it. I've got so much cash I don't know what to do with anyway at the moment. Anela, is that her name? Welcome to Anela.
You will? At last. Mitharu bless you, friend.
And you, my friend.
Anela led the refugees to the ruins of Ciln on the Tyilli coast. Look for her there. If she's hurt, bring her back safely.
It's the little things that amuse me, people. We're off to see Tyilli. Where is Ciln?
The ruins lie south of Rathia and the old battleground. If there's trouble, the settlers may have hidden. Possibly in the village. Please,
in the village.
find my
Do. Out of the runs. Out of the ruins. I don't know. Can't keep up with all these damn quests, people. Right, well, I think this is where we're meant to be going. There's a chest here.
Any news?
Those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed
Can I
by
help you?
those she holds dear prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure. Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my children.
Oh, Tyrin, I'm here. Into the lab. My goodness me, it looks like a large one. Madam?
Come out! We know you're in here. Somewhere.
It's all kicking off in here. Bloody hellfire. You're going to regret that, cultists. I'll tell you now. Don't have any of this on my watch. You're going down to Hurt Town, my friend. Wrong move, my friend. Hello, Tarian, it's me. That you don't know.
Thank goodness. I see I have you to thank. You and my clever
Oh, it's
hiding
Tarian,
place.
sorry.
Can't imagine what those churls were after. They kept barking on about the war sworn this and kill me that. But now tell me, what can I do to repay you?
The war has
in the art
sworn
of luck,
this and
perhaps?
kill me that. Can you tell me about this key? Oh, training, yes please. Well, I don't know. Don't think we need that, do we? But anyway, we'll do it. Tarian, come. Tarian. Oh, for fuck's sake. You could have just stayed in conversation with me.
Whoever those ruffians were, good riddance.
You can only do it once, can't you? All training is complete. Can you tell me about this key?
What? Do you mean it didn't work? Ah, this is one of my greatest achievements. It recreated that ancient marvel perfectly. I promised that pledge shield. Fenon, that was her name.
Aye.
I promised her. Surely she had permission, yes?
No.
She swore to me. Oh, I see.
Oh, bugger. It was you who copied this key.
For pledge shield Fenon, yes.
Okay.
If you will see yourself out, I have a mess to clean up.
Well, you do that. I'm going to have a look around though. Oh, hello. Cavalier leggings. Yeah. Not as good as the ones I'm wearing, sadly. Pristine poison shard though, was it? Oh. Well, that's no good, is it? What's that sword symbol there, or is it a... That's Tarian. Is it a training symbol, maybe? Good grief, mine's double that. Well, we can't use that. This house is clean. Easy. I think we could do with a visit to Nan. Sell our stuff. Although, we could do a trashing some things we've picked up. Might get some good bits, components as it were. Silver Knight Flame Disc, lovely. Have a look at that. Surging chakrams of execution. I think we kept those just in case, didn't we? Just in cases. What the shit? That Silver Knight Flame Disc starts at 125 damage on the top right there, look. Why does it say 125 at the top? Right. Oh, it must be to do with the burning damage and stuff. Standard damage is 94 and then you put the burning and stuff on it. Holy hellfire. Let's have a look at this bad boy. More fire damage. 7 physical damage. Yeah, I might have the 7 physical. Critical hit plus 5%. Fire damage plus 10% fire damage. Bloody hellfire. Piercing damage. Critical hit chance of plus 5%'s not bad, but that 10 plus 10% fire damage is nice, isn't it? Greater Hardened Grit plus 45 health, plus 45 mana. Mana's quite handy actually for using a lot of the magic stuff. 7% bleed is nice though, isn't it? I'm always a big fan of the bleeding people. 132 damage. And they're flaming as opposed to what I'm using now, which I think might be either frost or something else. Should we do it? Flaming Shaka. What are we going to call it? Shaka. Shaka Khan. Mastercrafted, no less. Look at that. Shaka Flamer. Silver Knight Shaka Flamers. Yeah. That'll do. Curiously, was there anything in... Well, actually, our armour's pretty sweet, though, isn't it? To be fair, we don't really need much in the way of armour. What I still haven't got the ability to do is craft some decent daggers. Which is winding me right up, people, so it is. We just haven't picked up stuff to make decent daggers. I've still got small steel blades to make daggers with. It's horrendous. I might try and buy some daggers from the next person I see that looks like they sell them.
Any news?
I miss me daggers.
Prosper and thrive, yet the strong and the proud fall beneath her displeasure.
There'd be a shop here, actually.
Go in peace, be guided and blessed by Lyria, my child.
Is it here? Hello, Begets.
Oh, why,
Hey,
hello.
come in peace, yeah? Gwassel Brad. Nice to meet you, Gwassel.
Welcome to Brad and Cergren. What brings the likes of you to our peaceful little town?
What do you mean the likes of me? It's a bit rude.
Atheof and I are more than happy to have your business.
It's very peaceful here.
Yes. Lyria's blessing, our priestess calls it. We have good trade, good health. No violence, no crime. Why, not a soul's been thrown in the... Ah, Gwastel, you old fool. You never did know when to keep your mouth shut.
Too late to hide it now. 25% chance now. Tell me, thrown in the what?
Now listen here. If I so much as breathe a word of the prisoner, Priestess Corellon will... Oh, but there I've gone again. Please, not a word of this to anyone.
Who is the prisoner?
I've said more than I should already. They'll be angry with me if they find out. Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone.
Okay, okay. Calm down. Let's shop. Let's shop. Well, I need to sell me junk to you. Well, yeah. I could have gone to Nan, but I can't be bothered, people. Right. Why? See, he's not got any daggers either. Nobody sells damn daggers. I wonder if I have to go to the bloody star camp to get decent daggers. Yeah, he's not got much in the way of... plus 11% damage to heavily wounded targets. Nice. Plus 20% armor. That's very nice, isn't it? Exceptional gem. Gonna have that. Luxuria. I just sold you that. Right.
Good day, then.
Goodbye. Right, Tirins secrets. We need to find that out now. Who are you?
Not a refugee, are you? Don't look it. No Fae, no refugees, not in Tirins Rest.
Does this town keep a prisoner?
Who's talking such nonsense? You'll find no criminals in Tirins Rest. We see to that. Well then. Hello.
Greetings, traveler. I am the mayor of this village, its priestess, and its guiding light. Now tell me, child, are you also a follower of the goddess Lyria?
Not really. Sure.
Then you are most welcome here to the village of Tirins Rest. If you seek healing, I can aid you. The doors of our inn, trader, locksmith, and sanctuary are all gladly open to the weary visitor.
Does this town keep, oh, healing? Didn't even know I had diseases, but there you go. Is that what those symbols were on the screen? Do you keep a prisoner?
A prisoner? Who's been speaking such nonsense? We do have a jail, but it has sat empty for many years. This is not Rathir, or some Varani outpost. We bar Galafar from all refugees, and so have no need for it. Bless you, child.
Hello.
Hello. Hello to you too. Well, that'll explain the two
Fae
green
is a
things that were on the side of the screen for about
evil,
3 years.
An enemy of all that is good.
I thought they were perks. Shows you what I know, eh? The Reed Song Inn. Oh, hello, people to speak to.
Of Lyria be blessed.
Here's a valiant adventurer come to sleepy Tirins rest. The war cheer you up and spit you out too? If not, it will. And you'll find yourself in some damn tavern, rotting behind a mug of ale.
Does this town keep a prisoner?
Oh, Aurella won't be too happy about this. Well, I never said a word, but if you happen to wander down to Burron Cove, behind the jail itself, well, there might be sights to see.
Burron Cove. Let's keep a note of that.
All right.
Investigate Burron's Cove.
Well, a new face.
Hello.
Welcome to the Reed Song Inn. Come in,
Thank you,
and
Mira.
Lyria light your way. If you can spare a coin for our troops in the war, well then, all the better.
You collect gold for the troops?
That I do. We all must do our part. Have you got a few coin to spare then?
Absolutely. Here you go.
There's a good soul. Say, would you do one more favor for an olden keep? This purse is full of collections. Would you be so good as to bring it to the box in our sanctuary? I can't go myself, and there's someone I can't trust.
Other than a complete stranger, you mean?
Lyria, bless your fate. Sanctuary's just across the bridge at the end of the walk. The box is inside. And if you happen upon the thief, and in my opinion it must take place in the darkest night, tell the priestess to white nil at once.
Okay.
The sanctuary's crossed the bridge and down the path. The box is inside. You can't miss it. And keep your eyes sharp. A little thief has been taking from that box. Sometime in the dead of night, I imagine. Goodbye, then.
Thought I was going to be able to buy something from her then. Exclamation mark.
Priestess Aurella wished me to speak with you. It is her hope that you might help us with a small matter.
Okay.
You see, vagrants have taken up on Beggar's Bluff, across the way. There is gold for whoever can get them to leave.
Why must they leave?
Galafar is the Valley of the Blessed. They are not worthy and may not live here. Besides, vagrants are desperate and might turn to violence. We cannot have that.
I'll see what I can do.
That is all the priestess asks. Know that Lyria does not love violence, and we wish them well wherever they roam, but they cannot live here.
Yes, similar story in the world today, isn't it, really? Sad but true. Where are the vagrants again?
Beggar's Bluff is the high hill which you can see across Galafar Plain. They have made camp at the old, well, on the north end of the height.
The Valley of the Blessed.
Can I help you?
It seems I can help everybody else, my friend. I don't think you're going to be able to help me.
Welcome here.
Yes, yes, I know that refugees aren't welcome here. What are you, a Brexiteer? God's sake. Well, yeah, we could see that through, couldn't we? And come back to here. Return to Helmsguard Deep. See it through, shall we? It does seem to have taken us into a whole bunch of other quests. We haven't even finished the ones we had. This was a game that knew how to give you stuff to do, so it was. No empty world here. Really hope they get some of the team that originally made this game to work on the new one.
I want them laid out for the General's inspection.
Gwyn's
Not a
guilty,
stain
I'll cut
anywhere,
his
do you
arse.
understand? The locksmith pledge shield Fenon, you say? Stole my key, had it copied, handed it to the enemy?
That's correct.
We must confront her at once. Ori! Henry! Seize her! Pledge shield Fenon's in the cells now. Go see if she'll talk. We've got to get to the bottom of this.
You want me to question him?
Yes, yes, indeed. The duty's yours.
Doesn't do much, this guy, does he? What's his job?
I think she will tell us what she knows.
The House of No Doors, for God's sake! Can't keep track, people. The list for this episode is redonkulously long already.
The winds on the plains can howl like a wolf.
The winds on the plains fall slightly on the...
Greetings.
No, I don't know where I was going with that, people. I think I was trying to do something with the rain in Spain, but it didn't quite work. Moving on.
I'll confess. I'm ready. I know I can never make amends for the deaths I've caused. But I will try. I stole the key and had it copied. I gave it to... He swore he worked for the Galafar army. That this could end the war.
Who did you give it to?
A man named Elbin Meroch. I knew him from... That does not matter. He said he's a soldier in Tyilli, though we always met pretty far south of the barracks, near the way into the marsh.
Where can I find this Meroch
In the
character?
army, as I said. The only place I've ever seen him is with his friends, where Tyilli joins Akatha.
Everybody wants me to find Tyilli. What's going on? Hey? Right. Speak to Grian Shane again. Right, Grian, I've got to Tyilli.
Given this turn of events, you are to find this Meroch character. Extract from him what you can. I have other work for Gwyn. Meet her in Rathir when you're done. Or the army. Help with the war. My gods!
Most pledge shields arrive, get trained, then head off to war.
It's a long old quest, this, you know. The side quests, well, the faction quests are pretty healthy in length. Now, here's the thing, right? And I can't remember if I checked. Did they sell daggers here? Daggers here?
Hello. The swords I have left are of good make.
Yeah, her stuff wasn't actually too bad. Used it for a while. I'll tell you something else I've not done. I haven't swapped me weapon over. Feyblades. Yeah, there's Silver Knight daggers there. 48. Not up to much, are they? Damage-wise. But then the daggers are never going to be as strong as the swords and stuff. But they should be higher than 48 though. Got sockets on them though. Could get them up higher. Weapon socket and utility socket on those. It's never going to get it up to the sort of damage I want though, is it? I don't think.
Now, what was my talent?
Right, I'll tell you what we can do. Where's the...
New to Helmgard. It's a fine place.
Yeah. So if we save it... Actually, I haven't saved all this episode. Good grief. If I died, that would have been fun. Mind you, there's checkpoints every now and then. I'm going to try and collapse these daggers I just bought and hope that I get blades out of them. Ooh, hello. Okay, so we're lucky on one. See if I can make anything with them. Still don't quite get that though. Like it says 27 damage on those. And then at the top right it says 54. They're already stronger than they were than looking at them in the shop. Plus 12 physical damage. Plus 15% chance to steal 15 mana per hit. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? Got some good stuff for them, like. Plus 8% hit damage. 7 physical. %15 chance to steal 5 health per hit is quite nice, isn't it? Flame damage. 13 fire damage, 8 burning damage over 6 seconds. It's a greater flamed hilt, that. So it's either the 12 physical or the fire, isn't it? Plus 1 mana regen per second. It's not a huge amount, but 12% health's quite nice. 5% chance to critical hit's quite nice. We've got bleeding. Don't think we've got bleeding this time. We've got piercing damage though. It's a basic one though, isn't it? Ooh, Gem of Carnage. 5 bleeding damage over 5 seconds. Quite nice, those. It looks like they are on par with the Feyblades we're using. According to the thing at the top, it normally in a different colour, isn't it? It's normally green if it's higher or red if it's lower, maybe. Something like that. So we've got lots of physical, we've got bleeding, and we've got some mana regen and some chance to critical hit. I mean, you think about our chakrams are probably double that damage. Nice though. I think I'll make them anyway. Sylvanite bleeders, why not, eh? Watch them be crap now that I've just done that. We need to change over our inventory anyway. Weapons, primary. Yeah, our Fey Blade's worth 67. And the ones we just made should be 71, yeah. So it should have said they were better, really, but didn't do. Nice. Check those out. Sweet. Right. Why am I still carrying the Havoc around? It's because it was at 119 damage. I think I was just carrying it around for the sake of it. We need to get our new Shakarams on. Yeah. Sylvanite Shaka Flamers. That said, there was only 4 difference in the damage, but the flame is opposed to shocking damage. Ooh, hello. Same, innit? Same but flame. Seems to be. I think we can probably get rid of those surging chakrams of Blah now, can't we? I think we'll get rid of the Havoc as well. Just taking up space that we don't need to be using up, people. Look at our armour, 587 up at the top there. Forgot it gave you the overall armour at the top. Marvellous. Well, there you are. We're cracking on alright with our armour and weapons and shiz, people. Might as well sell our junk.
Niskaru, stolen artifact. I've got everything a soldier could need, except
love. Seems reasonable.
Dagger pommels, or twining up, sworn to war.
The
Right.
Castellan sent Oathblade Kent out to do trapper's work.
Shield system.
Still got a poison on her arms.
Let old Shane down and you'll end up like 9K.
Running through my veins, it's poison. I don't want to shaka these flames. Right. Well, I think that is a perfect place to wrap things up for part 32, people. And we shall crack on with... What are we doing? What is that? Oh, we're heading still on Lock and Key, aren't we? So yeah, we'll crack on. We'll keep doing this quest, I think. It's taken us around a lot of areas. I'd quite like to see the story through, and then we'll come back and do all the little side quests they've been giving us. Yeah, Ciln was mentioned as well, wasn't it? It's going to bring us into the pathway of this desert area, isn't it? And I'm pretty sure there was a gladiator arena type thing here, if I remember rightly. We're cracked away through the land now, people. Got fairly far there, and we've not investigated half of these places either yet properly. Well, half's probably out of stretch, but third maybe, something like that. I certainly haven't ran around these areas here properly and investigated every corner of the land and stuff, which is something I would do if I was off camera. Be spending more time looking in every corner. Anyway, there you are. Stop rambling on. We're going to head toward finding Elbin Meroch in the next part, folks. It has been an honour and a privilege, as always, serving for you in Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the Xbox One X, and I shall see you in part 33, folks. Take it easy. Bye.